Mindful Stress and Anxiety Management Center presents formal guided meditations.
Exploring difficulty meditation. Sit for a few minutes, focused first on the sensations of breathing. Then widen your awareness slowly to take in the body as a whole. Now begin to open your awareness to sounds and thoughts. As you're sitting, if you notice your attention is continually pulled away to painful thoughts or emotions, we're going to explore this in a different way than what we've been practicing until now. Generally, we've been bringing the attention back to our anchor when we're distracted by thoughts or feelings. Now there's a new possibility. Instead of bringing the mind back from a thought or a feeling, allow the thought and the feeling to remain in the mind. Then shift the attention into the body. Become aware of any region of the body where there's tension or contraction. Where there's discomfort, possibly aches or pains or any kind of physical sensation. Noticing what's happening in the body related to the thought you're holding. The sensations may be very obvious or they might be quite subtle. Just becoming quiet and noticing. Doing the best you can, notice what's happening in the body connected to the thinking. Now, when you've recognized the sensations in the body that are connected to your thinking, on purpose, move your focus to the part of the body where these sensations are strongest. Maybe there's a tightness in the chest and breathing in or breathing out, or perhaps an ache, whatever's here, just like you do in the body scan. Remembering that the purpose is not to change the sensation, but to explore them, to see them clearly. Noticing through direct experience what's here. If perhaps there are no difficulties or concerns coming up for you now, and you want to explore this approach, then if you choose, you might deliberately bring to mind a difficulty that's going on in your life at this moment. Something you don't mind staying with for a short while. Don't make it real big. Make it something that's bothersome, but that you're able to handle so that you won't be swept away by it, but you can actually notice the images and thoughts in your minds and then how that connects to the body. If nothing's coming to mind from right now, you can choose something from the past, either the recent past or even a long time ago, that caused unpleasantness for you. Now, whether it was already here when we started or you brought it, allow it to rest on the workbench of the mind, seeing it vividly. Now, gently but firmly, move your attention to the body, turning in to any physical sensation that the difficulty is bringing with it. First recognizing, then allowing. Just as best you can. It's already here. Now, as you're allowing as best you can by giving permission for the aversion to rest and beginning to recognize and be open to the sensation, and we're going to allow some investigation, perhaps even breathing into this body part, coming to know it not so much through thinking or analyzing, but in a sense of experience, just cradling this area in your awareness, sensing right into it, and beginning to become curious, investigating. What's here? What is this? What are the sensations? Now you may notice that there are indeed thoughts or other kinds of sensations in the body that are calling for your attention. That's fine. Allow them space to be here as we work. You're not trying to change anything. You're saying yes all around and keeping your focus where you choose. It may be helpful to say to yourself silently, it's okay to feel this. Whatever it is, it's okay. It's already here. I'd like to look without judgment at what I've been experiencing that's been frightening me. Give this sensation your full attention, breathing in, allowing, becoming more curious. Remember, you don't have to like this. We're just allowing. It's normal not to want something that's uncomfortable to be present. It is okay to not want it. But for right now, we're seeing it. Not liking it necessarily, but being aware in this moment, right now, without judgment of what's here. Opening to it. Softening whatever's here. Letting go of the tendency to tense or brace against it. Just allowing. Coming to know your internal world of sensation in a curious, non-judgmental, friendly way. Staying with this sensation and its relationship to the thinking, breathing, allowing it to be just as it is. If you notice that the sensation's fading, choose whether to come back to the breath or try to bring the same difficulty back or a new one to mind. When it's arrived in the mind, allow it to remain, shifting attention to see where it's affecting the body. Perhaps it's been years that you've automatically reacted to the sensations in your body, without allowing yourself to have an intimate knowledge of what this actually is for you. How reactive you may have become to sensations in your own body with great and powerful stories or fears or patterns. And it's okay for you to begin to notice your internal world and environment in a way that's not judgmental and friendly, without judgment. When you're ready, return your focus to the breath, to the sensations of the breath, moving in and moving out of your body. Just being with the breath, just as it is, right here, right now. And take just a moment, if you want, to appreciate yourself for this effort. Perhaps this was new. Noticing that learning takes place right here, right now, in this moment, without the interference of judgment or pattern or story. And congratulate yourself. Even if nothing occurred, you made it to the end of this meditation. Congratulate yourself for that effort. Now just relax in awareness, if you choose, until you hear the sound of the singing bowl. Take care.